It was a 6-alarm blaze that tore through York Memorial Collegiate Institute on Tuesday. Students and staff helpless as they watched their 90-year-old school eaten by flames. I'm Erica Natividad at what remains of the school, a pile of debris and rubble here. The exposed interior you can see completely charred on the inside. Now, fire officials were here for most of the day, but they left a short while ago. We're told that there's still quite a bit of water in the building, and that will all need to be pumped out before investigators can continue their work. In the meantime, though, the focus now shifts to the students and what they'll be facing going forward. Close to 1,000 students attend school here. Those students have been temporarily transferred to nearby George Harvey Collegiate beginning Monday, but they face an uncertain future. At the most basic level, many of them watch their personal belongings go up in flames, and there's no guarantee they'll be able to get back any of what they lost.
I lost my wallet, my backpack, my skateboard. I basically lost all memorabilia from there. I lost my sport team uniforms, like my frisbee one, my cricket one, and it's exam season too, so we're all stressed and we're all devastated.
A grassroots donation drive has been started to assist the students without supplies. Craig McCann, a York Memorial alum, made the trip this afternoon to contribute.
I have about 17 backpacks in my home that the kids all lost their stuff, so.
I spoke to Pete Karageorgis with the Insurance Bureau of Canada. He expects it will be a long road ahead working through the damage, but students and parents shouldn't get their hopes up about receiving compensation from the school board for what they lost.
For the school board, it's likely insured through a mutual insurance exchange that many of the school boards participate in. It's unlikely. The students who suffered losses, any students who had property left behind in their lockers in classrooms, whether it's sporting equipment, clothing, electronics, computer equipment, that is the responsibility of those students to insure.
Karageorgis is also a former school trustee and alum of nearby George Harvey. As I spoke to him, he couldn't help but be moved to tears at the sight of the school partially in ruins.
You know, this is a fire that really goes to the core of the community, and it's unfortunate. Hopefully it can be rebuilt, but again, it's going to be a big challenge at a large expense, and it's going to take a great amount of time.
Today, the TDSB sent a letter to the school community outlining their plan to return what belongings they can to students and staff. TDSB staff are in the process of devising a retrieval strategy, including contracting a crew to go into the building and systemically collect and inventory salvageable items. We will make every effort to locate and return personal belongings of students that have not been significantly damaged and are deemed safe to return. Students can go online until May 15th to tell the board about all the belongings they left behind. Fire officials have yet to turn the building back over to the TDSB. It could be several days before that happens and a week or more before it's safe to go inside and start sorting through what was lost. Now, the TDSB tells us there is capacity to accommodate the 900+ students who will be attending George Harvey come Monday. The past few days have been dedicated to securing the extra resources needed, including textbooks and supplies. As for the long-term plan, well, that's yet to be determined, though the board says it will be turning its attention to that in the coming days.